I've just had a question, a Loz lesson about what is happening when nothing is happening in your 3D, and then someone else put a video about birds for land, the feeling of giving up or time limit. So both of these questions are about, I'm not seeing anything in the 3D and I'm desperately clinging to signs like birds before land, which isn't really a sign, but anything showing me that it's coming because I'm freaking out about the time because my manifestation's not here. In this Loz lesson, I'll teach you what the fuck you're doing wrong. I just want to mention that you have 8 days. I just want to mention you have 8 days and 3 hours to join the Subconscious Laws membership group, the squad, at the OG $35 price. If you join after the 4th of February, it goes up to $50. So if you want to get in the membership now at $35 and lock the price in, join up now and don't cancel, and you'll be in at the OG price. If you join after the 4th, it goes to $50 a month. So I really encourage you guys, if you want to come and join the greatest manifestation group around with the hugest amount of support, we have our mentors in there. They go live every Monday, plus I go live every Friday, plus there's all the old squad lives you can watch. They're all replays and all my advanced coaching replays. Plus at the moment, the month of love, the challenge is going to be dropped on the 1st of Feb. It's our challenge to get the love we want this Valentine's month for the month of February. And it's daily tasks dropped every single day in the squad to keep you accountable, to get your mind right, to get the love you want. Okay, the challenges are really challenging and it keeps you accountable. Okay, it's much more involved than doing one of my mini courses that you get every month. This is actually a full-on challenge. So the month of love starts on the 1st of Feb. So if I were you, I would get in now at $35 a month, lock yourself in, don't cancel, because otherwise you are considered a new member when you start again. And make sure if you've already cancelled, you sign up again before the 4th at the $35 price. Otherwise, when you re-sign up, you're considered new and you'll be at $50 a month. All right, guys? So guys, so many of you are so obsessed with the time. And it just still blows my mind that you're not understanding that when you're obsessed with the time and you're obsessed with looking at the 3D, you're actually fucking your manifestation up. I'll say that again because so many people don't fucking get it. It's taking too long. I'm looking for signs. What's happening? Nothing's happening. What do I do? Guys, whenever you're aware of something you don't want, you are bringing it into your reality more because you're aware of it. You manifest what you are aware of. So many of you don't understand this one fundamental. I don't know if it's because every coach you're watching doesn't also get this and they're not explaining it to you, or you haven't really listened to me when you're listening. You're kind of waiting for the magic bean answer that I'm going to give you about your SP is going to be magically turning up outside your door tomorrow. You're not really getting it. How many of you in here haven't actually done my free course called Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong? The entire course is about awareness and what you need to be aware of to manifest what you want. And if you are aware of it not being here, and you are aware of the time, and you are aware nothing's happening, and you are aware the 3D is a shit show, well, then you're going to manifest more of that awareness. I bet you the people who have answered these 2 fucking questions have not done that free fucking course. And less about what is happening when nothing is happening. The fact that you even wrote nothing is happening in the 3D tells me you're not getting this. The fact that this person wrote the feeling of giving up tells me they're not getting this. If you feel like you have to give up, you're not getting that is what you're aware of, that it's not here, it's not coming, and nothing's moving, and there's no movement, and this doesn't work, and you have no power, and you're fucked. So that's what you're aware of. So guess what you're going to manifest? Nothing fucking changing because you have to give up apparently because you don't understand your own power of awareness. Neville Goddard has a book called The Power of Awareness. The clue is in the fucking title. What are you aware of? Are you aware it's not working? Are you aware you have to give up? Are you aware it's taking time? So it's going to take more time, you're going to have to give up, and nothing's happening. And more of that will occur because that's what you're fucking aware of. I'm going to scroll down to see what answers I got then. How many of you have actually done the free course? Hands up, please. I want to vote. Because so many of you in here haven't fucking done it. I'm going to do a poll because I tell you what, gives me the goddamn shits. quick poll. Red if you've done my free mini course called Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong, and blue if you haven't. Let's see. Red if you've done it, blue if you haven't. Because if I get to the end of this poll in 2 minutes' time and find out half of you in here haven't done my free course, I'm going to hit the fucking roof. That's why you're so goddamn confused. And you're doing technique, affirmations, visualizing, and then the rest of the fucking day you're aware it's not here. So you're completely fucked. All the stupid, shitty techniques like robotic affirming or whatever dumb bullshit, emotional regulation or whatever crap you're hearing on YouTube right now or TikTok, and you're doing technique, and then you go like this. Where is it? It's not here. It's taking time. And you're doing that most of the fucking day. So what are you aware of most of the time? It being here or it not being here? 37 fucking people have done the course and 9 people haven't. Well, that's good. Glad to hear it. Because I tell you what, if you're in my fucking squad or my free group in Facebook and you haven't done my free course, no wonder you're so goddamn confused. There was a girl I absolutely lost my shit at yesterday in the squad. She looked like she hadn't done a single solitary course of mine, had never listened to anything I said. So I went into the back end of my website to see what the bitch had done. Fucking nothing. She hadn't even done the free course. No wonder the bitch was so confused. And she was coming in to share how shit her life was. Oh, I've manifested into my reality another man who's unavailable. A boo fucking who. And I lost my shit. And I said, bitch, what are you doing in my squad if you're so fucking lost and you don't want to learn? And she said, I'm just sharing. And I went, we don't do sharing in here, mate. We get the questions answered. Do you want your question answered or not? I said, you're being a fucking victim. She was like, I'm not a victim. I was like, I've never seen more of a victim in my squad in my whole life. You came in here to share, did you? This isn't the sharing and caring group. This is the we get our shit group. Do you want to get your shit or do you want to just fucking whinge? Yes, I have a problem. I am aware I have a problem. Well, no shit. It's fucking obvious to all of us you have a problem. But have you actually done any of my courses or done the free course at least? Went into a website, hadn't even done Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong. So this silly girl was in my squad having not even done my foundational free course, which everybody should have done by now. So if you're aware that it's not here, if you're aware unavailable men keep turning up in your reality, if you are aware it's taking time, if you are aware there are no signs like a bird's for lamb, which aren't signs, it's just confirmation that your subconscious's working and you're looking for them constantly, I'm not getting any birds for lamb. All you're aware of is there's no movement, it's taking time, unavailable men keep turning up in my reality and it's not here. So you're going to manifest more unavailable men, more time, more it's not here, and no signs or no movement. What are you aware of? Do you even fucking know? Most of you don't have a fucking clue. And then you're doing every dumb technique that some dumb bitch has jumped on top of because it's a trending topic on YouTube right now, and they know full fucking well that robotic affirming is absolute complete bullshit, but they want to sell their videos and they want to make fucking money off YouTube advertising, so they sell you this crap and they laugh all the way to the bank because you bought their latest robotic affirming challenge or some absolute fucking bullshit, and they are laughing at you, laughing all the way to the fucking bank that you fell for that scammy fucking shit. Oh my God, I know full well that just thinking things like a robot doesn't fucking work. I mean, I know the people who reckon this has worked for them, it might have slightly worked because they weren't doing shit before and they've actually influenced their mind finally, but the real me knows that this is bullshit, but I'm selling this and I'm making money, so I don't care. Guys, what are you aware of? Are you aware you have to jump on top of the latest trending topic and latest technique to get your shit, or you are just aware that it's not here? Even when you're jumping on a trending topic, guys, you've got to understand your awareness is, I need to now do this thing because then it will come. Then it will be faster to get here. Then I'll get movement. So what are you aware of? I have to do this thing because it's not here. If I do this thing, it will be here. So just think about that thinking. What's in that statement that's wrong? What are you aware of that's fucking you? It's not here. You manifest what you are, not what you want. You manifest what you are aware of. Are you aware it's not here? Well, then you'll manifest more of it not being here. So what you do when it's not here yet, what you do when it's not happening, darling, is you stop saying it's not happening. You stop being aware of that. Oh my God. Yes, I am aware that it's not happening. I keep thinking it's not happening. I keep searching for movement. I keep looking at the 3D and getting despondent. I keep thinking I need to give up because I am aware that it's not here. And the whole point of manifesting is you manifest what you are, not what you want. So am I a person who thinks it's here, or am I a person who thinks it's not here? Oh my God, I'm a person who thinks it's not here. So I'm going to manifest more of it not being fucking here. Oh my God, that's all this is? What I am aware of? What in the world? Excuse me. Have you done my free course called Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong? That's all about your awareness and that you manifest what you're aware of? Oh no, I haven't. I just sit here and watch a few YouTube videos and TikToks and hope for the best. Do you understand the fundamentals of this? No, I don't. Well, no wonder you're so fucking lost. So how do you believe it's here? You go into your mind and you see only the reality that you want, and you block out or just accept the reality that's here and go in your mind more. So many of you are so convinced that this is all there is. What about this? This is what causes this. Guys, are you not fundamentally getting that everything out here is a reflection of what once happened in here? No? Well, then you're fucking screwed. Oh. So everything that happens out here, I once subconsciously thought. I might not have consciously thought it, like I might not have consciously thought he wanted other people and now there's a third party, but secretly in the back of my mind, I think I'm not good enough and fear other girls taking my guy away. So actually another girl has now taken my guy away because what I was subconsciously aware of was that I'm not good enough and other people are competition. Oh, fuck, that's how I manifested a third party. So I keep getting thrown by this third party out here and thinking there's no movement and thinking he's not coming back because she's still there. And the more I place my awareness on the third party, the more I place my awareness on the bitch, the more the bitch will stay. Oh my God. So I'm aware of her, therefore she's sticking around for longer. Yes. So what do I need to be aware of? You need to be aware in here that you are with him and she doesn't exist. Oh, is that all? Guys, what are you aware of? Do you know? Do you even fucking know? If you're not aware of it, go and do Fuck the 3D, because so many of you are so thrown by the 3D that Fuck the 3D is about my only course that will help you, plus my free course at the moment, because so many of you have no fucking clue what you're aware of. When you do that course, Fuck the 3D, you're literally saying, fuck what's happening out here, it doesn't matter, and I give you a mental diary to keep for the whole course, and it will shock the living shit out of you, the crap that you're actually aware of. When people did that in the squad, they blew their own brains, like with the knowledge of like, oh my God, I've been aware that it's not here. Oh my God, I'm aware of the third party. Oh my God, all I'm aware of is the time. I am fucking myself in the ass with this shit. No wonder it's not here. All I care about is the 3D, and I'm not doing anything in here to actually change what I am aware of subconsciously. My self-concept course extension is coming out in about a month's time. So many of you also need to do that, because I go deep into all the mistakes you're making, guys, because you're still making them. Even some of you who've done my courses are still making them because you just haven't got this one fundamental of what are you aware of. Like, I don't know how many different ways I can say it. I don't know how many different ways Neville could have said it before the penny fucking dropped with some of you that you are manifesting more shit you don't want by being aware of it. Here endeth the lesson. The only magical pill is your mind and your ability to control it. Exactly, Lucy. What an excellent, excellent statement. I agree wholeheartedly. All right, I'm going up the top for the questions. Hang on, guys. So you can watch this back on YouTube, guys, okay? And just remember, you've only got 8 days to get into the squad at $35, and when you watch this on YouTube, it's less days. So you've got to get in by the 4th of Feb to get the $35 OG monthly price, okay? And the squad is the most supportive group around, I tell you right now, and you'll love the Month of Love Challenge. Okay, where am I? Yeah, if I accidentally thought it at work, God, I hate this job, and then 2 hours later my boss yelled at me, oh, Jess. Hang on, guys. How to make sure I'm doing self-concept for me and not for her? Well, Oscar, of course you're doing it for them because you want them, okay? So I know I've said a lot of the time, who are you actually doing the self-concept for? But you've got to be realistic here. A lot of you only started discovering what your self-concept issues were to get your specific person. We'd be lying to ourselves if we thought we weren't doing it for that. But what I'm saying is, if you're doing it like for them, you're putting them on a pedestal in your own mind that it's all about them. Make this all about you. Like, switch your mind slightly and think, this is all about me, bettering myself, thinking that I am worthy, understanding all my issues so they go away, and then this person will naturally reflect it. Right? Oh, thank you, Raven. Hang on, guys. How long until you all saw changes in your self-concept? Guys, no one can possibly answer that question. And anyone who's kind of coming in to any of my chats or any of my lives and saying, how long is it going to take, tells me you haven't fucking listened to a word I'm saying. It could take 2 days. It could take 20 fucking years. How long have you been thinking the shit you've been thinking, darling? I don't fucking know. And no one can give you a definitive answer. And if you seriously go and get coaching from someone who says something like, I'm the coach that gets people their SPs in 48 hours or less, I feel so sorry for you that you've fallen for that shit. Like, so sorry that you've fallen for that scam artist. Complete fucking scam artist. You're so worried about the time you're falling for that shit. And now you're asking about that shit. No one can tell you, darling. It takes as long as it takes for you to convince your mind that it's true. How long is it taking you? I'm reading a book called Make It Happen. It's about manifesting. I just reject my 3D. Well, you can reject your 3D all you like, darling, but are you changing your self-concept that caused the 3D? You can reject the 3D. So many people teach this dumb shit. Reject, ignore. Okay, and? Oh, I'm just rejecting and ignoring it. Okay, but are you changing the self-concept thoughts that caused it? Oh, no, that dumb book I just read off Amazon doesn't teach that. Well, you can reject it all you like. It's not going to change because you aren't changing. You understand that? So you're not reflecting out anything else to change it. You can reject it and ignore it all you like, guys. And that's wonderful. I'm not saying don't do that. Go ahead if you can really ignore it. Most of you fucking can't. You're bullshitting me. But if you actually can reject it, say reject, cancel, I don't accept it, great. But are you changing the shit in your mind that caused it? Probably not, Shannon. Is the book teaching you how to do that and what your deep core self-concept issues are that caused it in the first place? I bet it fucking doesn't, that book you found on Amazon. What are your self-concept issues, Shannon? Tell me. Do you know what they are? I bet you don't. What are they? What caused it? Guys, if you don't know what caused it, you're completely fucking screwed if you just sit there ignoring it. I'm ignoring the elephant in the room. I know it's over there, but I'm ignoring it. Okay, but how'd you cause the elephant? I don't fucking know. Okay, so that's all that's going to happen is you just continually ignoring shit that you continually keep causing because you haven't changed what you're causing. Then you've got to ignore more of what you've caused. Great idea. I reject this thing I'm causing right now. Okay, but why don't you just stop causing it? I have no idea how to stop causing it. I'm just reading a book about rejecting it and ignoring it. Good luck with that. You see what I'm saying? I always manifest my ex back when we end up breaking up. How can I change this? Because you haven't changed any of the issues inside your brain, Ivan, that caused them to break up with you every single fucking time. And you get triggered like a bitch and you act like a fucking loon inside your brain and you get triggered by every little thing you do, even though you're causing the thing that's triggering you. Only you trigger you, guys. Only you upset you. And you keep blaming your SP in your mind for what they've done or they haven't changed. And it's because you haven't fucking changed. Have you ever fucking changed, Ivan? You haven't, have you? And that's why you keep manifesting the same shit because you're still the same old you were before. Go and get worthy as fuck for love, darling, or back and begging. You fucking need it. Back and begging would really help you because it will make you understand it's all you doing that and you're causing the breakups, okay? Looking for movement is a waste of time. Most movement happens without you even seeing it. Guys, if you're looking for it, you're saying, I need this reassurance. I need validation. Exactly. Working on you, self-concept, and not being hot and cold with it. Yes, guys, stop being hot and cold with it. Is something happening in 3D in your face? Do you just avoid it or handle it? You just go, look at this shit show I caused. You're like the dog in the meme. Wow, did I create that? Them standing me up the other night and then me thinking they didn't want me? Oh, yeah, I did that because I've got a thought that person doesn't want me. Then you can work on that thinking that caused that thing. Guys, just ignoring it won't really do much. Like, really think about that. Yes, did a long time ago, also redid it. Okay, good, the course, great. Hang on, guys, this is all you replying to the poll. Poll. Loz, I did an awesome video on movement. Check on YouTube. It's gold. Yes, about the movement. It's a recent video on my YouTube, guys. You can watch that. I just got here, so I don't even know what I just voted for. Even in chapter 1 of Feeling is a Secret, Neville talks about this in detail. Most people haven't even fucking read it, and when they have, darling, they misunderstand it. There is a fuckwit on YouTube who's got a video. I read Feeling is a Secret 100 times, and now I finally understand what it means. We all understand what it means, darling. It means, what are you aware of? That's what will manifest. What are you feeling as true? Oh, shit, I had to read it 100 times to get that. You're a fucking moron. Why is anyone watching this video of yours? Oh, because it's got a really catchy clickbait title and everyone's fallen for it. I haven't even watched the damn thing, but I just know what it would be about. It's about the power of your awareness. Feeling actually means what you think is true. It doesn't mean emotions. No fucking shit, dude. What are you, fucking a bit slow? You had to read it 100 times to understand that? Your comprehension skills at school must have been really poor. I'm sorry, Lois, can you tell me where I find the free mini course? I've been watching all your content. So guys, my link tree, it's in the link tree. It says freebies, manifestation freebies. It says everything you've learned about manifesting is wrong. Click it. Or just go to my website, Subconscious Lois, on the first page. There's my millionaire affirmations. There's the free course, and there's also the perfect person checklist. They're all free, guys. Plus, there's my Loz letter. Sign up to the Loz letter at the bottom of the website, and you get my Loz lessons dropped in your inbox every single Wednesday. Hang on, guys. Scrolling down. I use your sleep affirmations. Can you go into detail about how these help and if it's better to use your own? Guys, you can use your own if you want to, but it's got to be specific to your self-concept issues. So if you use the abandonment one and you don't have any abandonment issues, well, it won't fucking help you. Right? You can do these generic ones that other people do. They won't help. They're not about your issues. They're not changing the thinking you're thinking. So the way that it works overnight is, and I was a real skeptic of it at first until we did a trial of sleep tapes in our free group and realized they do actually sink into your mind overnight. If you do it for long enough, the repetitiveness of the new thought you're putting in your mind whilst you sleep is really helpful. But you've got to find the ones that actually suit you or make up your own. Yes. Agreed. Now every time a man flirts with me, I think it's birds for land, but I end up only manifesting that. Well, because you're focused on that. Do you believe an abusive boyfriend can change through your own thoughts, or should I just leave? Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in an abusive situation and you should have left already. I can't even believe you're asking me. I'm staying in an abusive relationship and I'm being abused right currently now. Is it a good idea for me to leave? What the fuck do you think my answer is going to be? No, I'd really like you to stay and get bashed up by this asshole that you manifest into your reality with your thoughts about yourself. Please stay there. Guys, as if I'm ever going to say that. So many people misunderstand you are the only cause and think I'm saying stay in a bad situation. Darling, whatever you do, get the fuck out of there. Then you can work on you. But you don't stick around for bad treatment. You don't stick around for abuse. Fuck no. Absolutely, categorically, hell to the no. Then you figure out the thoughts that caused you to get in that situation in the first place that are from your core self-concept wounds of feeling not enough for good treatment, or that you got abused as a kid so you continue to get abused because you're in an abuse cycle because when you're a kid, someone like sex abused you or physically abused you or mentally abused you, and now you don't even know you're in an abuse place because you're not aware what abuse even is. And then one day when the penny drops or someone says to you, that's not normal, you go, oh, whoops, isn't it? That's what an abuse cycle is. People don't even know they're in it. And they stay because the alternative is what? Being alone. And they'd rather stay than be alone. Or they're afraid to leave. I don't know why you would stay, my darling, in anything like that. And why you would even ask me. You honestly think I'm going to say, oh, you stay there and continue to get bashed up by the piece of shit you've manifested and then change him. You can't change him, darling, until you first change yourself. He is simply reflecting you. I don't deserve good treatment. Treat me like crap because I'm not good enough for good treatment. That's how they'll treat you. So until you change, he won't fucking change because they're not changing, they're reflecting. And unfortunately, darling, that person's reflecting you and you're staying there for it. For the thoughts you think about yourself that I'm not enough and I don't deserve good treatment. So get the fuck out of there first. That's my answer to that. I've got a YouTube called Do You Cause Your Own Abuse? And a lot of people don't like watching it. Go and watch it, darling. It's in my self-concept playlist. She doesn't know how lucky she was to get the privilege of being yelled at by Loz, the girl in the group. She had no idea. And she was like, you're mean. And I'm like, bitch, are you fucking for real? You have paid for my squad and you don't realise this is how I teach. Get the fuck out of here. Like somebody said at the end, that girl literally just got one-on-one coaching from you that normally costs hundreds of dollars. She just got it for fucking free and she was so unappreciative. And I was just like, why am I helping this dumb girl? And I actually recognised her name from 1,000 fucking TikToks or lives in the free group. And I was like, this girl's been here before. I recognise her name. And when I went and looked in the website, she'd done fuck all. So no wonder she was so hella confused and coming in and whinging. I was thinking, this group isn't for you. You've got to just go to some narc abuse support group and sit there and complain about your ex and then never change anything. Go and do that. Go to the abandoned women group or the I attract unavailable men fucking support group and sit there and whinge for the rest of your life and keep manifesting those men into your life and not realise why. Hey Loz, I struggle with 3D, starts to conform, hasn't fully conformed yet. Any tips for that? Because you're thinking about this wrong, darling. It's not conforming, it's reflecting. So when you keep thinking it's going to conform, you've fucked your brain. Oh, it hasn't changed, hasn't changed, hasn't changed. Why hasn't it changed? You haven't changed. Have you changed, Jasmine? No? Well, then you're fucking it. Do you believe an abusive boyfriend can change? Why are you asking me again? I love how Loz explains things, maybe because my mum used to tell me off heaps. My mum used to tell me off heaps, guys. Why do you think I yell? Dear Loz, I'm having terrible dreams about my SP. What do you think this means? Guys, look, if you have terrible dreams about your SP, you can either give it the meaning it doesn't mean anything, or you can actually investigate what that thinking is and think, am I having a dream about this person because I think this? Like if you have a dream that they're with someone else, well, are they your fears? Work on those. Love the arch with the vines behind you. Oh, thank you. That's my kitchen. These I've just bought as small plants, you know, they were that long and they grew in my old house before this and the old house before that. So they're so fucking long, they're dragging across the ground. If I sold these plants, they'd probably be worth hundreds of dollars because it took years for them to grow this long. They go all the trail along the ground and all up my kitchen. They were all along the wall, but they fell off. It's very 80s in there. I don't like that kitchen at all. The 3D is a mirror of your current thoughts and state. So if the opposite shows up, investigate and change. Exactly, Lucy. So obsessed with her, make them obsessed with your affirmations on YouTube. It's amazing. Oh, yeah, my make them obsessed meditation. I love that one too. Why are you asking me again about the abusive thing? He will change when you change your self-concept and your thoughts, my dear. Exactly. But isn't that just who he is? Why are you staying, darling? Isn't that just who he is? Well, why did you pick him? Oh, well, I picked an abusive guy and I'm staying because that's just who he is. And I guess this is just who I am. So I can't change and he can't change and I'm fucked. How low must your self-concept be, darling, that you actually said that? Isn't that just who he is? So if that's just who he is, what the fuck are you doing there? Oh, I can't change him and he's never going to change and he's going to bash me up for the rest of my life. I guess this is my lot. How fun for me. What a life I lead. I love this abusive relationship I'm in. He will never change and I guess I can't change him. I guess I'll stay for this. Why are you fucking staying for it, you silly girl? If that's really what you believe, then you're actually choosing to stay with a person you truly believe will never change. What the fuck are you doing that for? What does that say about you? It's got nothing to fucking do with him. Why are you there? Oh, so if I ever thought that he'll never change, I must have a really shitty belief about myself that this is all I deserve because I'm staying for it. My poor neighbours fucking screamed the house down. She's about to yell at you for asking more than once. Why did the opposite happen? Very discouraging because you keep looking at it like it's going to change and you haven't changed your mind and you haven't changed you and you weren't listening to anything I just said in that Loz lesson and you need to go and watch this back when it's on YouTube because you are so fucking lost. The Queen has spoken, thanks. I need to hear it. Well, good, darling. You get safe first, then you work on your self-concept. They can change. Guys, they're just reflecting you. I don't understand why people think robotic affirmations would be natural at all. Guys, as if we do that in life. Do you honestly think the same thought over and over like that, like a robot normally? Is that normal for your mind? It's so dumb. They're always changing stuff up because then it's a trend and then they'll get views. Guys, it's all about video views. Those bitches don't care. If you honestly think the person coming out with the latest trend cares about you, they care about their fucking bank account. Okay? Just think about that. Neville said the same thing over and over and over and over and over for about 30 years. He didn't change his mind all the time. Y'all, my SP came back and all I did was change my self-concept, no extra fluff. Exactly, Shayna. Oh, fuck, I was at the gym yesterday doing my bloody biceps and triceps. Oh, my arms hurt just doing that. How? Even shaking my arm hurt. God damn it. What's it going to be like tomorrow? Thank you so much. I know now that this lack is not how I feel. It's just the persisting. Okay, we'll keep persisting. I need the schooling. Well, good. Can anyone in the chat help with long distance? SP who keeps saying long distance is the problem because you think it's the problem, Jen. And so they're reflecting that. You understand they're your reflections. So deep down, be honest, you think it's a problem. You think they think it's a problem. So they'll continue to think it's a problem until you change your mind about that. It's not a problem, but you think it is. Why did you pick someone long distance in the first place? Were you abandoned as a kid? Is that why you've got a person who's at a distance from you? Ask yourself that. So how do you believe it is here? I answered that. I don't feel like I'm subconsciously thinking it's a problem. I don't know where I'm going wrong. Of course you fucking are, Jen, because you've got a story that they think it's a problem. So even if you don't subconsciously know it's a problem, you think they think it is. Or you think they don't want you. Or you think they're not serious about you. It's something you think about them. And that's coming from your story about you. My SP texted me and told me he was thinking about me. Oh! I missed most of the lesson. Don't worry, Rach, you can watch it back on YouTube. Don't we have to do the work to get what we want? Exactly. But if you're doing dumb techniques like robotic affirming, what are you doing the rest of the fucking time? What are you aware of the rest of the time? Did you listen to the lesson? Or are you just freaked out because you've spent all your time doing these dumb techniques and you didn't actually listen to what I just said? And I was just telling you that doing all that crap's a waste of time because what you're aware of the rest of the time is what will manifest, but you didn't listen because you're so freaked out because you desperately want to cling to the dumb fucking technique you just bought a challenge for. Or some bullshit you've just watched on YouTube that you desperately think is the magic bean because you don't listen to people who actually know what they're talking about. Freak out all you like about the fact that you've just done all that dumb shit, but what are you aware of the rest of the time, darling? Go and watch this back on YouTube. You fucking need to. And please go and do my free course for the love of God. Jen, stop telling yourself he thinks that, change the story. Well, until she gets this, that she's aware that he doesn't want a long-distance relationship, she's kind of screwed because she's not listening to anything I say. She needs to go and watch this lesson back and understand what she's aware of. She's aware he doesn't want a long-distance relationship, so he won't. That's what she's aware of. But that's what he said. No, bitch, that's what you think he thinks. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I do think he thinks he doesn't want this. I do think he thinks he wants sex and can't handle a long-distance relationship. I do think he doesn't actually want this kind of relationship. So that's why he doesn't want it. Oh. Watch the lesson again, Jen. You're fucking lost. Hang on, guys. It's because you think it's the problem, so they keep... because you think it's a problem, so they repeat that back to you. He's just reflecting. Exactly. Do you have to feel it for it to manifest? Guys, feeling is the secret. It means feeling it is done. Feeling it is true. Being aware it is done. Being aware it's here. Being the new you want to be. Are you aware of being the old you or the new you? What are you feeling? What are you thinking as true? It doesn't mean emotions. So more meditation with visualization of what you have. We'll do that if that helps you. But darling, you can do a meditation and a visualization of what you have, all you fucking like, darling. But first of all, you have to uncover why the fuck you're staying in an abusive relationship and why you even ask me, should I leave? And secondly, you have to uncover all the self-concept issues like feeling not good enough or getting abused as a child that's causing you to even have got in that relationship. You could do a meditation and visualization of what you have, all you fucking like, but I just yelled at you for fucking 10 goddamn minutes, and you didn't listen to a word I said. And now you're coming in here seriously asking me if you would do some visualization of what I have is going to fix what ails you. Ain't nothing going to fix what ails you right now, darling. You can listen to every dumb meditation on YouTube by some dumb bitch. And you haven't changed the self-concept thoughts that got you in that relationship, and you're sticking around to get abused more. Did you listen to anything I just fucking said? Or are you looking for the magic bean to change your man even though he's reflecting you? You haven't listened to me, have you? Oh, but I'm hoping if I listen to a meditation, he'll change and I can stay. Bitch, he's reflecting your story about yourself and your story about him. You can do all the fucking visualizations in the world. He'll still reflect the shit you're thinking about yourself, that you're not good enough to get treated well. Oh, fuck. Is that what you just said? Sometimes I think some of you need to go and get your hearing checked. I'm just waiting for her to say the thing I really want to hear, which is he's going to change. I'm not listening to all this information she's giving. I'm just waiting for the magic trick that she's going to give me. Is there a visualization I can do on the YouTube to fix this? Bitch, I just wasted my time with you. Just wasted my fucking whole 10 minutes of my time. How to have more self-control and not react when triggered. Guys, you step away. You put the phone down. You don't say the thing you want to say. The amount of times recently I've wanted to say something to somebody and I have had to bite my fucking tongue because I know that they're only reflecting me is like every 2 days. But I choose not to react and be the triggered bitch and write something that's about what's triggering me because they're only reflecting me. Don't you have any self-control? How to have more self-control? Just fucking find it, Brianna. Oh, how do I make myself go to the gym, Loz? I don't fucking know. Just go. How do I stop smoking? I don't know. Put the cigarettes away. How about that? Is that a real question? How to stop smoking? How to stop drinking? You just fucking stop. Oh, but it's disease. It's a disease, this looking at my 3D. It's a disease, this me being triggered. So I guess I'm just going to get triggered for the rest of my life. I guess I'm just going to look at the 3D for the rest of my life because I'm an addict. All right, well, fucking good luck with that. Oh, so you just enjoy the now and be grateful for what is. What the fuck is that, darling? Woo-woo shit. You can be in the now and be grateful for what is and you're still manifesting what is out here because you haven't changed your fucking self-concept thoughts that caused out here. No, darling, Yolanda, you're fucking lost. That's some woo-woo shit. Grateful. Accept what is. Look at it, it's so great, even though it's not what I want. Wonderful, law of attraction crap. And then back here, you've got a whole lot of thoughts that caused what's out here. You can be grateful all your fucking life. It won't goddamn change. You want it to change or what? You want to be grateful for the new reality, not the old one. What do you mean? No, darling. Fucking hell to no. No. You bring your mind's attention to the desired reality. Exactly, Lucy. So if I'm bringing my attention to the undesired reality and being grateful for it, it's going to stick around because that's what I'm aware of. So that's why I'm saying, Yolanda, that no work, darling. Living in your visualization, then affirm for your self-concept. Well, you can do that, yes. It's true. We should all have experiences that show when we change our thinking, things change. Yes, guys. Does anyone else feel very motivated during a Loz live and then a few hours later fall off that motivation? Why do you think Neville made everyone at the end of his lectures go into the silence? Because you fucking bitches sit there and listen and then you do fuck all when you go home. And Neville knew that and that's why he made you go into the silence. He forced you to visualize while you were sitting in the goddamn chair because he knew you were all lazy bitches who would go home and do fucking nothing. So good luck to you if you're like that. You're going to the gym, you're really half-assing it, you're picking up the 2 kilogram weight, you're walking on the treadmill a bit and you go home and stuff your fucking face the rest of the time. Good luck with that. I was in the gym yesterday benching, picking up weights more than every guy in the weights room and I was thinking, I've got more motivation than any of you fuckers in here. I was bicep curling heavier weights than the 2 guys next to me and I was thinking, I haven't been to the gym for 5 years. What's with you fuckers? Now my arms are really goddamn hurting. So more meditation with visualization of what you have. No, S. No, darling, you're fucking lost. Do I have to feel the emotion behind the visualization? God damn it. No, guys, it's just what you're thinking. You can emote all you fucking like and nothing will change because you haven't changed your goddamn subconscious thought. I'm called subconscious Loz. I'm not called feeling Loz. I'm not called emotion Loz. Please go and do my free course, Raven. You are fucking lost as hell. If you don't think about it, it won't manifest. Well, you can not consciously think about it, but it will still manifest because you subconsciously thought about it, Jess. So basically just be oblivious to the 3D and live in your mind. Well, if you can be oblivious to the 3D, Shannon, but most of you fucking can't. Yes, so I just ignore her existence. Well, yes, darling, you do. But Shannon, you didn't understand what I said to you. Oblivious to the 3D and live in your mind won't help things if you haven't changed what's going on in your mind. Did you hear anything I said to you before or you weren't listening? So you just wanted me to reiterate about this dumb book you're reading and you wanted me to reiterate that being oblivious to the 3D is going to help you. I just said to you that won't fucking work. Did you hear anything I said? I said you can be oblivious to it all you like, but are you changing the thinking back here that caused it, Shannon? No? Well, then you fucking can be oblivious all you like, but it won't fucking change. Why did I waste my time explaining things to you? Guys, are some of you in here today having really bad comprehension problems? There are people I've just spent 10 minutes explaining something to. Then they're coming back and saying, oh, so I just stay with my abusive SP and then hope for the best that it'll change? A bit? Do I just keep ignoring it? No, I just told you that ignoring it won't work. Oh. oh, maybe I should watch this back when it actually goes on YouTube, because I wasn't fucking listening to anything she just said. Yes, you ignore her existence, darling, but how did you cause her? Did you listen to the lesson? People wonder why I yell. Why don't some of you open your fucking ears? I know what it is, guys, because you've been sold the magic bean by so many people. Just live in the end and it'll be here. A bing. Just say, it doesn't matter what I do, I can't fuck it up. A bing. I'm limitless. Bing. How's that fucking working? Is it here? Oh, no, I've been saying I'm limitless for a year and nothing's fucking changed. Yeah, because you haven't changed any of this back here. It was causing it not to change. Oh. I thought I'd just say I'm limitless all the time and be in the state. Yes, but what state's going on back here? The real state you're in. What's really happening? I don't have a fucking clue. Guys, why do you think I have assessments in my courses? Because some of you don't have a fucking clue what you're actually thinking. And you can be in the state and imagine they're limitless and ignore the 3D all you fucking like and nothing will fucking change because you haven't changed back here. And that's what creates your reality. What the fuck's going on back here? Why do you think I'm called subconscious laws? I'm not called your limitless laws. You've got some limits, guys. You're limited by what's happening back here. Did you know that? Because it's caused what's happening out here. You can say you're limitless all you fucking like. It won't change. Mm-hmm. Be aware in the vortex of the opposite of what the 3D shows you. Am I right? Yolanda, my darling, I feel like my head's about to explode from anger because you just wrote the vortex and you don't understand where you are. Do you think this is some kind of law of attraction woo-woo shit channel? Bless you, darling. Bless you that you just wrote the vortex, and I am so calm that I'm not going to react. Darling, what's the vortex? You tell me. Yolanda, explain to me in non-woo-woo terms what the vortex is. I'll wait. If you can't explain it in non-woo-woo terms, guess what? It no exists, darling. That's some Abraham Hicks absolute bullshit that you've learnt to keep you in the silo of Abraham Hicks because she uses these woo-woo terms that no one really understands and they feel like they can't go and listen to anybody else because only she explains it. And it is bullshit. What does the vortex mean? What is it? Can you explain it, Yolanda? It's not a thing. It no exist. What do you mean? Please explain it without using woo-woo language like being in alignment or the universe or some other bullshit that bitch uses. All you have to do is change the dominant thoughts that cause the situation. Are you doing that? No? Well, then you're fucking it. The end. I can't believe I just answered that without my brain exploding. I love you, Yolanda, but please, if you're so confused by woo-woo shit, and bless you, because it's not your fault, go to my website, go to my link tree and go under freebies, manifestation freebies, and do the course, mini course called Everything You've Learned About Manifesting is Wrong. You really need to do it, darling. Because if you're actually talking about the vortex in my chat, I feel bad for you. Really bad. Is it normal to stop thinking of SP while affirming self-concept? It can be, guys. I'm on week 3 of Fuck the 3D and I'm unfortunately still aware that I'm unloved. Well, then you're fucking it, Jess. So work on that. You have to be able to trust one another, not a raving lunatic. What do you mean? I realise that I feel like I won't get the love I want because I never got the love from my parents. Exactly, Brooklyn. So you can go and be in the vortex all you like, but if you've still got a story that no one's going to love you because your parents never did, how's the vortex going to fucking help you? Work on that, darling. But it's okay, I'm working on it. Well, good, Jess. The only magic pill is your mind and your ability to control it. Exactly, Lucy. I love that. Why did the opposite happen? I already answered that. We can manifest specific details that we... Oh, no. I lost it. Side note, your nails and skin are amazing. Oh, thank you, darling. Hi, Jonathan. Why is my dog losing her shit? Why don't I feel pretty enough? I've been doing your I Am Chosen sleep tape. Well, darling, you haven't uncovered the real thinking. You can do the sleep tape all you like, but what are you really thinking? Where's that coming from? If you sat down and figured out why you think that about yourself, you're kind of trying to brainwash yourself with the thoughts I'm putting in, but what are you putting in all the time that you're not aware of? Become aware of them. Abraham Hicks also talks about the universe and asking it for things. Guys, are we really asking air and atmosphere for things? Are we really? Is this actually a real thing? Think about that logically, how fucking dumb that is. Air and atmosphere. Could you bring me what I want? Oh, no, it's not meant for you, so I've decided I'm not going to send it to you. Oh, all right, I'll accept that, because apparently it's not meant for me, and you made that decision. Okay, almighty one. You know how fucking dumb that is, guys? Like, think about that. Molly! Guys, I remember when someone said, if I talk to the moon, water, will SP come back? You just lost it. Guys, honestly, moon water. I'd never actually heard about moon water until I joined TikTok. I never heard of such bullshit. And look what someone made for me and sent me, one of my followers. I've got it up here on my little display. Moon water. Isn't that great? I'm going to make this for merch because I just think it's too good. Yeah. Not me being an ex-moon person. Oh, guys, if you're an ex-moon person, I feel bad for you. I really do. Molly, you all right? Why are you backing your head off? All right, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to come and join the squad before the 4th of Feb, because the price goes up after that to $50 a month. So lock in your $35 OG monthly price. Do not cancel. And if you have cancelled, make sure you rejoin before the 4th. And the month of love is starting on the 1st of Feb. It is a beautiful Get in the State of Loved challenge. We're having beautiful tasks every single day to keep ourselves accountable inside the Subconscious Laws Facebook group, The Squad, and you will feel loved and wanted by the end of the month, and Valentine's Day will no longer throw you. We're starting with some questions tomorrow about how we feel about Valentine's and the upcoming month and the month of love to really start the challenge early. So get in there now, guys, so you can be there for the month of love. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.